They then try to diminish Ryan's role in a way that, in my opinion, completely maximizes it. When you look at the bottom of page 4, then they start getting into the nitty gritty of what Ryan has done. And it's a lot. It's just a lot. He did, 1, demand that the Wayfarer parties publicly apologize for their so-called mistakes during production, right? 2, he was present during a meeting at the apartment that he shares with Miss Lively. 3, allegedly contributed some writing of his own to the script. By the way, going back to that extortion claim, how could I forget? Yes, Ryan also wrote his scene into Justin's movie. How did he maneuver that? How are they going to be able to prove that? Again, talking about a form of extortion. We're going to get into those dragon text messages. We're going to get into her saying she didn't feel seen, that Taylor Swift, this and that if he was a good little boy, his dragon wouldn't burn. If you behave, Khaleesi won't burn you. Ouchie, ouchie. That's a form, in my view, and again, this is my view, that is going to be a very strong claim. The judge is going to look at that evidence, look at the text messages, and be like, yeah, this man was operating under duress. And then only to find out that if you want to prove that this woman lied to extort that, to take control of the movie over you, control, again, to make herself more than just an actress, the evidence is in the fact that not only did they commit to that, but then even after Justin gave her that, he found out that actually Ryan wrote it. So she lied. Ryan wrote the opening scene. So Ryan, you're not getting dismissed, okay? Your wife became essentially the owner of the movie, okay? And you became a writer on the movie in the most critical scene, from my understanding of people who love this book and follow everything, in the most critical scene. And so I think, yeah, all of that's going to become very relevant, and there's just going to be no chance that a judge is going to randomly dismiss him from this. And he then moves on to arguing jurisdiction. Again, I told you why that's important, because if it takes place in California versus New York, well, then if it takes place in New York, which Ryan desperately wants, then immediately that false light claim drops, because they have different laws as it pertains to how defamation is treated. And he knows that he will get more protection in New York. Again, an effort that is understood. A lawyer is always going to try to get you dismissed from the case. I just don't think that this is going to work when it comes to Ryan Reynolds,